Hello, every single one of you absolutely beautiful people. Welcome to the weekly Forex forecast on Eivindfx. We're going to go through dollar pairs, yen pairs, gold pairs, whatever pairs we are supposed to be covering today. You are here to decide which pairs you want me to cover. And I was supposed to have pen and paper, so I'm just going to write it down on my charts as to what pairs do you want me to cover today. So right now, we have NFP on Friday. Tomorrow, we have some semi-public holidays, both in Canada. We have the Thanksgiving weekend in America. What was that? Was it Commonwealth? No, it wasn't Commonwealth. It was something else. So there's like some holidays tomorrow, give or take. And then there's a public holiday tomorrow in Kenya too. So are the markets going to move tomorrow? Who knows? Let's go through this in this video. Bye bye boy. Hello, crypto miner. How are you? Let's go through those charts. And then we have, first of all, we have not gone through any weekly forecast video this week. Well, here we are. We're supposed to do it here. So I hope that you are, first of all, that you have seen the strategy videos being posted there. I think it's there. No, there. There it is. There it is. Okay. Phone. Pointing. Wrong direction, bro. There it is. I hope you have, I hope you have gone through that. Giving it a thumbs up, giving it a like, because, you know, there we go, right? So, because I spent, was it 3 months on it? Not that that matters, not that I'm entitled to anything or whatsoever, but I'm just going to encourage you. You know, it warms my heart that somebody watched it and somebody does appreciate the work that took me 3 months to do. But other than that, I'm deeply appreciative of every single one of you. First of all, joining here. Second of all, watching that video either now or later, that's up to you. But that you do now have a video that can go through on my strategy, where to do it, how to do it. Now, it's your turn to backtest the strategy. If it works for you, if it doesn't, everything is available on the free internet. You do you, and I will be happy to answer any questions that you have about that video or whatsoever in the comment section. There we go. Anyways. So right now we have Mr. Crypto Miner. Welcome, Crypto Miner. We have Mr. Of course I can't see that right now, but there we are. Crypto Miner, Eivindfx Blay says, please trust GA. We will do GA at some point in this live. Can't guarantee anything now, but if you are going to go through, I will try my best to give you some kind of value throughout this live. So first of all, what is like the basis of this video today? Let me go through ING. ING said this one before NFP on Friday. They said we expect 470,000 new employment, which should cement expectations for around November Fed tapering and late 2022 tightening. Ultimately keep US yields and dollar supported. Yen may once again emerge as a key loser. We see USD breaking above 1900 highs. CAD may strengthen, and good jobs figures. That is a whole article that the memberships are allowed to watch. I'm just going to edit that later on, sorry. But that is kind of the basis here. So what are we expecting for next week? Am I entitled to say that we can go down as a bears on dollar? Absolutely, yes, that's a good theory, but right now you don't have anything right now. In fact, what you have right now is you have support at 93.80. You have almost a higher high. So until you break 93.70, that is kind of when you are allowed to do any single trading on this currency. As you look into the EMAs, for example, they also have the same story. It is still very bullish. Even though we have come down to 55, we're still not below anything. We're still tilted to the higher side. Freddy, welcome very much, Freddy. For a very long time you've not been here, but here we are. Good evening. Did you start? You told me to 8:30. I am here. I'm here, Freddy. Yes, I started a bit early. I know that. Who cares? So, what is like my hot tips for this week? I'm going to give you what I want to trade myself. Aussie yen, Euro yen, pound yen. So if you're looking into those pairs yourself as well, that is kind of what you need to look at for this week. Aussie yen, Euro yen, pound yen. That's what I'm probably going to do tomorrow. Hello, balls. You're very much welcome. Are you happy with that crypto, Kerr? On the dollar, we are expecting higher highs. We are expecting higher highs. But there is some of the things that I went through with the membership for a couple of 2 hours ago. It's interesting, by the way, and I don't know if dollar is the only one there, but it's pretty lonely world in terms of what is it gonna do in this next week, so or for this month, whatever. But if we're going up to the monthly target, it's 95.64, if you're wondering. AJ and GJ, yeah, we will do so. So, Freddy, for your sake, we will do so. Don't worry. But not yet. Well, soon, sometimes. But if you want to save your data points, you probably need to come back in like a half an hour or something. I don't know. 15 minutes. Give it 15 minutes. Josh says, "Nas looks like a good sell this week." Agreed. For those who's wondering what just happened, oh, they just went away. I just opened this small bottle here. I wanted to have something to drink because, you know, I always drink something. And it almost spilled over. Again? Ah. Okay, there we go. Hello, Chandiando. Sorry, Jay. Jay, yeah, Norwegian. NAS. I think you should call it about Nasdaq because if I Google NAS, by the way, if I do NAS, that is Norwegian Air Shuttle. So if you think Norwegian Air Shuttle looks like a good sell, let's look through NAS Norwegian Air Shuttle. Yeah, sure. I think Norwegian Air Shuttle looks like a good sell. That is NAS for if you're wondering about the ticker symbols and correct this. But I guess you mean Nasdaq, but that's a different ticker symbol. But that looks like a good sell. But yeah, but probably maybe they are going to get some more buys into it because they are starting to fly more. Aussie dollar, as I thought, tried to at least. So first of all, on this thing here, is that this a higher high? Is this a bullish trend? Yes and no. Yes and no. I don't like the fast pullback on Mr. Australian dollar. Also, do remember the CHG reports coming out this week was very biased to the short side. We still have 17,500 buys only. So, but yeah, sure. We have 18 votes, and we have how many viewers? 17 right now. 23 we have now. And only 18 people of you have voted, but that's okay. That's okay. I can work on that. But please get a vote. Or I should have said I don't want to. I can't. Probably should be better. Because in statistics, you're supposed to always have like a I don't know, not relevant or whatever. But I'm sorry about that. Aussie technically at this moment looks bearish. I'm sorry to say that. I want it to go higher, but hey, I can't force it. So, if it comes down to 72.90, are you gonna buy it? Maybe. Probably not the highest probability move that I've seen so far this year. Is it a break of structure? Yeah, yes, ish. But that was also a break of structure, and that went all the way back down again. That was also a break of structure, but went all the way back down again. So if you're gonna go with break of structures, then why are we breaking the structure twice? Kind of a thing. Hello, Muhammad. Sorry for making fun of that, but that was fun. It is the joke of Muhammad, the dead terrorist. That's where the joke goes. So hopefully 73, 79 is a thing, but maybe like I'm gonna take a 1% there just to see how it goes. But yeah. So Nasdaq 100 just to get Josh happy. Do I think it's a good bearish trade? Ooh, no, I don't think so. I think this is support a la major support. This is good to go higher. That's a buyer's perspective, by the way. And if you see as a seller, you see these highs, I am not so interested, you know, by the way. That is not a good one. I don't like that. So if we break 14,741, something like that, okay, donkey, you can do that then. But until you have broken 14,741, this is considered to be bullish on this time frame. On other time frames, it will probably be okay. I was supposed to stop that. It was supposed to be, yeah. As I was still say, there's a as a higher high. You can also see this is also your sell points, yeah, but you can see this as bearish, yes, but I tend to say, hold on a minute, okay? Hold on a minute. I am not sold whatsoever on anyone's bad side at this moment, okay? Great. So, what is there to know about Nasdaq that is important for you as a beginner's trader, as a seasoned trader? What moves Nasdaq? Nasdaq is moved by interest rates that are low, that makes it go higher. Taxes, that is low right now, that goes higher. It moves by economic performance in the economy, as and the American economy is right now doing absolutely fantastic. The other one is seasonality. How is seasonality going for Nasdaq? Seasonality for Nasdaq is that we are going to rise like now, from now until April. So, is tomorrow going to be the low that is going to be that we have been waiting for so long? I don't know, but for me, in my eyes, I see all the drivers in this world are saying, boom, higher. Now, there's one driver that peaks down, or can send this one down. It starts with a capital letter F, for those who knows, and then I want you in the comment section to tell me which indicator or thing can make this one go down, and start with the letter F. So I want to see that in the comment section. In the meantime, I'll do USD, and then can give you some time to think about it. In the poll, we actually 50-50 on 20 votes. That's actually pretty interesting. Euro USD, how is it going? Howdy how. Euro is still bearish. We want to see a higher low situation. We probably want to see it going back up to 16.5 before it falls down again. But other than that, we are probably gonna be falling down this week. So, if we are then saying, hey, go with the trend, what does the trend say? What does the fox say? The fox says selling at 1600 and then down. Okay. That is kind of what you, as a trader, most likely are going to do. Well, if you then see change in direction, change in sentiment, and you break 1600 as a seller, don't force it. Even though your target is, your stop loss is 1650, you still need to be getting out, because that move upwards could be, pretty substantial. Hello, Ahmad. Fed. Ooh, Luke, that is nice. I didn't think of that. That's a good one. And then, I don't know. Can you only tell me Euro USD at this moment? Because it's a lot of numbers there, bro. That's a lot of numbers. Okay. So, is EURUSD at any given point a strong candidate to sell or a strong candidate to buy? Is there any high conviction on this trade? No, not at all. You say 1628, give or take that area there with those highs there. And then target what? 1433. Okay, we can do that too. If you're looking into monthly sales on euro dollar, target is for this month, just to everyone to know, 1400. And I see that you put your target at 1433. Okay, cool, whatever. What is it? Was it dollar? Did it on Aussie dollar? No. Yeah. Okay. Okay, here it is. I'm going to complete my own sentence. By the way, people, that's always fun to complete your own jokes, complete your own. Whatever can bring this stock market down is fear. Fed is not supposed to be talking lately. Whatever Trump, Fred Trump, he's probably not gonna do anything about that. Joe Biden doesn't have any F's in it, and Pelosi doesn't have any F in it, and which is called Yellen doesn't have any F in it. Fasi Alman says gold, please. Ja Chandio. I don't know. Are you Spanish, mister? I'm just wondering. That's always fun. Or maybe Chandio. Like Chandio, you're like Italian. Maybe. That's just fun. Yeah, don't hold the same thing. But yeah, so euro dollar sells in these areas here is probably what he's talking about. And then down to these levels here. Around 1400. 1400. Okay, cool. Good. Let's go. Let's move on. I know I need to be faster on my analysis, okay? So what's going on here? Sorry. Now, as a buyer, we're going into some kind of direction or some kind of area that is prone to have sellers. Now, the real test begin, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going to be bearish? Is this going to be bullish? Who knows what the next move is going to be of the market? But what I do know is, where are you from, Denda? Why am I making fun of myself? Why am I making fun of myself? First of all, you don't have bullish trend on the EMAs, first of all. Second of all, you have resistance. Third one is you have higher lows, no higher highs, and it can break higher, it can break lower. Right now, you have to make your decision and say, hey, what is going to happen next week? I can help you out, don't worry. I'm just making a question, just for the fun of it. And then we have some prices. 36, 37. He says 36.68. That's a bit too high for me though. But because I knew a higher high for me right now. That's a bit too high, mister. Something like that is definitely plausible. Or even lower. Do I think that is going to be the move this week? It might. It might be the move that this week. But if I'm wrong, I'm going to be happy. I am going to be buying this one in bulk if we get higher highs and higher lows. Higher and higher lows. If we get this kind of a trend, I will be super duper happy. If you think that next week we're gonna fall, that is a very valid trade plan, okay? Very valid trade plan. But I just need to make sure that you all understand the risk right now, okay? Right now, we have what I would call a range. Until we have broken 135.60, bearish trend continues. Until we have broken higher 136.40, we can potentially have a bullish trend. So far, at least. So, choose your bias. I want it to go higher, but I see definitely the reason of why it would fall. So yeah, I hope for that. And target that I would at least put, 3,700. Let's see how that goes. Pound yen. Finally. Finally. I'm going to say, first of all, I want to be a buyer at around 152. Give or take. That's my most conservative trade this week. That did not hit price last week. If we go a bit higher, I will still wait for it to come down. As we did this last week, twice, we hit the weekly pivot. And I chicken out like a chicken. Chicken is chicken dinner chicken. And I didn't buy it again. That's my chickenness. I'm sorry for failing you guys. I'm sorry. Please forgive me that I didn't buy it at those prices again. Or those prices again. And then there was nothing here. So we can go down again. Up to 154.21. And I'm going to put some limit order central pivot. And M2 to see how things goes. Pound dollar is choppy market. Yeah, I would agree. If you're from Malaysia, Tinder, I'm sorry. Investor, GJ interesting week. It is going for a real breakout and slide careful on GJ this week. So first of all, we need to also remember what is going to happen this week on the economic calendar. I haven't mentioned that quite frankly, to be honest. So this week, I'm just going to do the most important news events this week. That is going to be only the red ones. My apologies. And it's going to be unemployment rate out of UK. It's going to be CPI out of America. It's going to be unemployment rate out of Australia, and the consumer price out of China, and retail sales out of Friday. So that's a very important week for the CPI this week. Aha. Interesting. So the other question that I then have for you guys is, what are you going to do? Do you want to sell pound yen? I wouldn't if I was you, right now at least. You might see something different if we get a lower high situation. Then you can start probably going to sell it again, but I wouldn't do anything. Yeah, I just took away all the medium ones. There's probably some other ones out there that is not so important. But yeah, so trading plan. This is my trading plan. Aussie yen. Just jumping onto the yens, just for the fun of it. I want to do that this week. That is where my money is going to go this week. Going down to 81.53, 81.25, boom, 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 82.84. Euro yen has a new higher high, coming down to 129.38, going up to 130.70. Now, Freddy, if you're here, now that is around 20 minutes in, is it? 23 minutes in, that is when you got your what you wanted to come for. Okay, cool. Good. You're welcome. New Zealand dollar probably doesn't bother investor one slight moment, but here we are. You have still bearish tendencies in this market. I wouldn't say this is bullish whatsoever under any circumstances. So if you're going to sell anything, Euro dollar, New Zealand dollar seems to be a very good sell opportunities at the moment. What is your target, bro? You probably want to target 68.50, which sells at around 69.50 or 69.28 if it does that next week or tomorrow, the other day. Okay, cool. Good. USD CAD, and then for what is the reason is that there's not going to be so much interest rate increase in New Zealand as we had initially thought. So, okay, cool. Dollar is strong. Okay, cool. Great. So for all 26 of you who are here right now, 27 of you right now, you guys have done the poll, so I'm gonna close that poll in 2 seconds, not 2, 1 minute. So if there's one more vote on the poll, so I can get like some kind of clarity. Should I go live? Should we go live in New York time or London time? I need like one more. So we can so the democracy of this group has been spoken. Also, welcome very much, welcome very much, family members. That's all. So that is kind of that. My chart looks messy. I don't know. Who cares? Teddy bears. There we go. I'm gonna go and do pound Aussie and pound New Zealand because I've seen some demand for it, and I've seen the gold. We'll do gold as well. That is the sell prices for this week, last week, sorry, and then this week there is that one. I was about to do that. Great, 86.93, going down to 85.17. Remember, if you are a buyer of this asset, there is no buys at this moment. If you are a buy, please get out. Higher high, higher low. That is what you need to see. You haven't seen that so far. So sorry. Sorry, bro. Pound New Zealand went back up last week to take profit. We now want it to come down to 95.60 or 95.20 and then higher. That is kind of the only reason right now, and all the way up to 198. Give or take. That is the bullish trend at the moment on pound New Zealand. Though it's very range bound, so have fun. Hello, mentor. Hello, Maxwell. Yeah, if you are struggling with your trading and you can't make profits, you're very frustrated, you don't see any future in this thing, you're just losing, you have lost all your $20,000 that you initially invested, now you only have 1,000 left, that is most likely when people are coming to me. And who is most likely coming to me? People who is highly educated, has a family, has kids, has a wife, has a business, and has never time for me. That is kind of what the groups does, generally speaking. USSR, I am expecting this one to go higher, but sure, have fun. And as you just hopeful this support to hold, that's all that matters. If you're a seller of this asset, you need to have a lower high situation before you can start selling, and you don't have that right now, so cheerio. Coming into gold, I probably said a couple of million times on Friday that we need to break 1780 before I'm buying it. What happens on Friday? My exact... I know. Please. I can give you some kids tomorrow. I know there's a couple of you guys. Don't worry. There is you. There is Hardik. There is some other people as well. Don't worry. But the general sense. And there's also a woman there. Sorry, Diana. Diana of all names. Lady Diana. We still have Lady Diana, and she's not a man, so yeah. Anyways, gold. I said this is gonna be the price I need to break above for me to sell it. No, buy it, sorry. That didn't happen. So what happens then, bro? It is still, for all the times and purposes, it is still bearish. Yeah, Michael. How's your how's your mentorship going, bro? Karibu sana. Yeah, I know. There's I'm also born in Kenya, if you know. I'm not. I wish I knew Forex at 23. True. Yeah. Yeah, if you are 18, because most people that comes to me are 43, not 23, by the way. And Michael is not, of course. Michael, you're so out of sync with like my group. I'm sorry you're out of sync. But anyways, like the most common excuse, the most common reason why people all of a sudden can't do their calls anymore is because kids. They have to go somewhere. They're crying somewhere. They hurt themselves somewhere. That's what I did. So yeah. I've only one solution for you. Ask Michael. How is it in there, Michael? Now don't shame me publicly, okay? If you have something bad to say, please tell it to me so I can. But yeah, if you have bad review, please give me a call tomorrow and I can help you out. Gold is, in my view, bearish. We're still holding on to as long as we're still bearish, we're still holding on to target of around 1680. If you have buys in here, you have shot yourself in the leg. That's all. You have shot yourself in the leg. That's all. What does that mean? That means that you have bought a market that is not bullish, trying to make it bullish, hopefully will be bullish. And yeah, so I have tried to convert some of my traders to trade gold, not trade gold. Why? Because it's very volatile. You lose money, you lose your account, you lose your pension, you lose your family, you lose everything. So probably not the one. Gold did a number on me on Friday. I would believe so, Maxwell. VTI, we can do VTI. We will do VTI. Don't worry. So bearish at the moment. Oops. Bearish. So target is 1680. There you go. Oh, Michael is angry. Michael is not happy with me. Ooh, damn. I've done a bad job. I'm sorry. So me and Michael are going to talk for a week now. Every time, every day, every week. Okay, cool. Where is it oil? And by the way, if you have criticism against me, bro, I'm here to listen to it. And if everyone knows about it, then everyone knows about it. But there is a professional way of doing it, and there's not a professional way of doing it. And that's probably what I'm gonna say about that. Oil, and there's CPI on Wednesday. What? If CPI is high, this one's gonna boom go higher. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not gonna use Michael. Michael, please give me a review so I can post it on this internet so everyone can see that whatever Ivan was saying. Nah, I'm actually need to redo my website. I need to put tons of reviews up there now, apparently. So, anyways, oil going higher: 81, 82, 83, 85, 84, 86. What is the target, bro? It is 100 is my target. Why? Well, fun, isn't it? Fun to go to 100. No, the thing is, if America still has CPI number high, price pressure, where USA, Europe, Asia, everything makes oil goes higher. People demanding projects. But yeah, why is gold going lower? Because dollar is going higher. Because the fear of lack of inflation is not there anymore. And by the way, we have so much inflation. We have too much inflation. That's why gold is going lower. So if you still see those CPI numbers high, you still need to sell the gold. I'm sorry. I think it's the same as on oil, but now I'm hesitant to book it already and step aside. Okay, cool. Aw, if I just miss you. Okay, see you tomorrow then. See you tomorrow. Please don't go away. Come tomorrow is always nice. Because COT managed money, COT and reopening, all that makes up sentiment-wise when I'm hesitating. So what you're mentioning here is this dollar COT report, which is the hedge fund managers' big money in the market, big money. They are mostly long US dollar, short is not so much, and they are decreasing every single day, every single week. On crude, they are increasing their buying position and taking shorts off. Was also is a bit too high. And then gold, where was gold? Gold is increasing their longs, taking shorts off, but still, by the way, people, we are very far away from where we once was, which was very bullish. Okay? Very bullish. I think it was like up at was it 400,000 contracts or something? Let's go back. 300,000 in net. Long contracts alone was up at 400,000 in February 2020. Now we are only at 295. So buyers are not there where they used to be. That's kind of what I'm going to need to see there. Okay. Good. Yeah. Mohammed says, did a bad report on Friday make the Fed less likely to temper the next year? Ooh, questions. Okay, so I am going to end the poll because I didn't see it, and people are really divided here. 29 votes. Thank you very much for all those 29 votes. We have 55% for New York live open tomorrow. Okay, that's good. That's good. Max KBD. I just literally did oil. And whatever oil does is goes higher. Is higher. I don't see any bearishness at the moment on it. Muhammad says that we are going to if NFP on Friday changes anything, and my answer to that is no, because CPI, because PMI, because oil, because confidence, that is consumer and business confidence, are still high. How do I know that? I go to tradingeconomics.com and I go to the country America, and I go to see their business confidence. Business confidence, for example, is supposed to be, let's go back to like 2020, like 5 years ish. So we go back to like 2020, which was around 50. Index is 50. Now we are at 61, give or take a little. 61.10. We are way higher. And what's the 10-year? We are the highest in 10-year. We are the highest in 16 years. Has this PMI not been higher? So 16-year high. Does that mean that the American economy is doing well? Absolutely freaking amazing. Yes. Dollar bullish is mean we're still optimistic. Because unemployment rate dropped. Yes, sir. Unemployment rate dropped, yes. But there's a lot of other indicators out there, including inflation, that is going skyrocket. Pound CAD. Okay. I'll try to do this as nice as possible. Probably that one and then that one. So either there and then there. So oops. Bearish. TP 168. 34. Entry 1. Maybe 170. 36. Or 170.07. So this is currently bearish. You have two opportunities here, either selling here, which is this low here, or this here, all to the downside. Yeah. So, good to take. You're very much welcome. Hello, Divine. Hello, gamer. Tari says gold, please. Okay, we can do gold for 1 second. 1 second only. I've done gold already. See if you want to go back, watch gold. So first of all, this is, oops. First of all, it is bearish. Is currently bearish. Currently take profit is 1680. We are expecting that to happen. Okay, good. Oops. Break above. 11780 90 area can so the fastest gold analysis that I've done today is break above 1780 90 area can make gold go bullish, but right now we are currently bearish. So I'm just gonna make that smaller so I can make it like 20%, like ish. But we are still bearish here. Okay? Good. Rikard Haugland, CR silver, please. Michael, if you're giving me a review, please make sure that is viable for the internet. In terms of, if you're gonna slaughter me, I'm probably gonna cry a bit. But yeah, phone calls are ready. You have my phone number if you need to talk. That's all. Silver at the same boat, fundamentally as gold. As long as we don't have inflation, as long as we have too much inflation as we have right now in America, we still are going to see price pressure going lower. Why do I think it's going to go lower? Fear of inflation not being there is absolutely gone out of the market. We would buy silver, would buy gold fundamentally when we have a situation where we are scared about economic performance. In countries like Europe, that's not a country, it's a continent, and in countries like America, that's also a continent, and maybe Canada as well. So those together, if they don't have inflation, that's when you would buy gold and buy silver. Right now, you have the absolute opposite. So fundamentally, as far as I have in the matrix, I have fallen into, is that the market agrees with me sometimes that we probably, even though we see dollar bearishness for 1 day because of a lack of a number, is probably going to go down even more, generally speaking, because we're like, hey, we still have too much inflation. It's still bananas. Why did silver go up? Because dollar went lower. Because we had a miss in the employment rate, no, in NFP, which then is the opposite of what there has been, which has been a lot of employment and a lot of good NFP numbers versus 2 that was not so good. But generally speaking, that has created silver bearishness. So, what does the market think we're going to go to? So, let's go to weekly target can be potentially 21.95. And the next one is monthly target. And the ultimate target for the month of October is $20 per ounce. The next question is, what is seasonality do we have on silver? That is, generally speaking, what it would normally do in the month of October, November, December. Let me find it. Is pure seasonality. There we go. We go to popular. I think it's silver is here. There is silver. Ooh. And where are we right now? We are currently at the peak. And we are actually not going to have a lot of momentum going into December. But do remember, ladies and gentlemen, that of this absolutely beautiful live session today, is that going into December, like here, is a potential turn to the higher side. Okay? Yeah, you guys have Google Translate if you want to know what Michael said. So yeah. Okay, that is kind of what I'm thinking, generally speaking, about silver, without it being any financial advice, just for educational purposes. What I generally speak, thinking about the market, as my personal opinion whatsoever, about the current market conditions we have, fundamental reasons, technical reasons, and all those things together combined make some kind of opinion, but it doesn't matter anything about the future anyways. The silver can still go higher, and I still might be wrong. That means that you are not selling anything for anything, but you have to have technical reasons, fundamental reasons, whatever your buy is, whatever it is. And I'm not drinking coffee at 9 p.m. Ricardo, thank you. You're all most welcome. Is there any other inputs there that you want me to cover in there? I guess you're Norwegian though, but Haugland is very Norwegian. But is there anything that you want me to cover there in that sense, in terms of the reasons for why I think silver? Well, I would love for silver to go up, by the way. I would love it. US 10-year T-note. That's interesting, by the way. I would sure take that one too. Which would go opposite direction of oil. No, sorry, gold. So if this one goes higher, you would expect gold to fall, by the way, if you're wondering. That's generally speaking. So what am I saying, generally speaking, about the 10-year T-note? First of all, a 10-year T-note, when yield is falling, that means they are buying. And when yield is rising, that means they're selling US bonds. So, in those cases, we are currently rising. That means risk off. That's risk on, sorry. Hey, almost got you. And when market falls, that is risk off. What does that mean? What is risk off? Risk off is when dollar strengthens, Aussie falls, Euro falls, Pound falls, New Zealand falls, Canadian falls. Oil falls, give or take. Yen pairs goes up. In risk on market, that's when everything is woohoo, fantastic about global macroeconomics. There is dollar falling, Aussie rising, Euro rising, Pound rising, New Zealand rising, CAD rising, oil rising, and all those things. So right now, as you might have noticed, generally speaking, is that also this is also indicator for inflation. So higher inflation, higher US yields. And you might be wondering, are people buying yields now? As in safe haven, as are they scared? And the answer is no. They are not scared. So yeah. It goes risk on, it goes higher, and all those things. And it's probably going to go higher because of inflation and the likeliness of this American government reducing their bond purchases. That means this should be going higher in the end. High in the air. In the end. But yeah. Who said high yield, high gold? L Gamer. Okay, let's do a small thought here, okay? Between May, or maybe not, let's say May 1st, between May and July, I would say that Mr. Yields are falling. Just a general assumption. In the same event, in the same time zone, we have May to... What did I say? May to July. We have 2nd of July, give or take there. In the same essence, Mr. Dollar rose. So they're going opposite of each other, generally speaking, in the same time zone. But that could just be that time. But I see them as going opposite of each other. But all right, good. Hope that as a follow there, Richard. Hope that you are in tons of profit every single day. And generally speaking, have a diverse investment strategy, generally speaking, in terms of cash, stocks, even forex if that matters, stocks, indices, so that you don't lose everything as everything goes terribly wrong. That's all. Just a friendly reminder. I've seen some of those Norwegian forums being. It looks like they are like like sitting there with full hands and in high risk investments. That's all. But who am I to judge? I'm just trying to speak about. I want you guys to be trading with me for the next 20 years. That's all. I don't want you to lose your accounts. But I hate the most is when people lose their accounts and come to me, Ivan, please, what can I do? What should I do? Well, why didn't you lose your risk management style? Good for you to know. Yeah. Okay, good. Muzungu kutoka wapi? English people. But yeah. And they go home. Mimi nienda home. Where are we? We're supposed to do something good here. Okay, so what is it, okay, can somebody give me a pair or something? I lost it. When you guys start speaking Swahili to me, I lose it. Like I can look at what Norwegian news says if that's gonna make us goes back. We played against Turkey on whatever that day was. So was it Saturday, Sunday, Friday, whatever that was? Yeah. We played 1-1 against Turkey, so we should have won that one. But for those who are playing football, Erling Braut Haaland, one of the best players in Europe at the moment, didn't play. So, it is what it is. Eurocat. Ooh, okay. All right. Vær så god, Richard. And UJ. UJ is actually pretty interesting at the moment because we have a divergence between the American dollar being strengthening because they're tapering, and in Japanese yen, which an economy is doing absolutely terrible. Those are high pitches, sorry. With the Japanese economy doing absolutely terrible. They can't even get inflation. And America has too much inflation. What's that going to happen with their currencies? They're going to be diverging. They're going to be opposite each other. And that is pretty interesting. I would say that's pretty interesting. And then we can do Eurocat. Okay. We can do Eurocat after. Okay. So, what am I expecting? What can you expect in such a market condition where, generally speaking, you have a dollar strong, yen is weak? I think it's going to go higher. Okay. If that is your thesis in this world, okay, then that shall we do so. I would then expect, generally speaking, that this generally speaking asset is generally speaking going up to 1313 or 1400. That is the two prices that I have in my head right now. Why would you say? Because I don't think this divergence is going to end anytime soon. Okay, that's all. And as ING says, and I really want you guys to do your analysis, fundamentally analysis before you do anything in this market whatsoever, is that they are seeing this continuing. So I agree with those opinions. Other than that, yeah, great. That is what I was seeing. Interesting, eh? Aussie dollars, says Carolina B. So for those who are here, 31 of you guys, 23 likes, thank you very much. In the link, in the comment section, there is a pinned comment. I made a video on Friday posted after NFP. Took 3 months to make, tons of hours. I'm not entitled to anything, but please, if you're done with this video, go and watch it. leave it a comment, leave it a like. That's the second time that I'm mentioning that. Why? Because I really want you guys to know my strategy. That's my only strategy video so far, I guess, publicly known at least. And I think it's pretty good. But that's up to you to not tell me. And if you think it's absolutely terrible, please leave it in the comment section so I can do it better next time. But yeah, it is for you who have asked for it for a million years now. And probably people have lost their patience with me, and Ivan, you're just foolish. You're just foolish. Finally, I did it for you. Abbas, you did not comment on it. Okay? I saw your comment. There is none of that. Okay? You saw it, but you're like, hey. But I really appreciate every single one of you commenting on my video, being here right now. I'm not ungrateful. I'm just mentioning there is another one coming in as well. Bert Jones sends me $10. Wow. Wow. Okay. Thank you very much. Namaste, sir. I am absolutely humbled. You don't need to send anything to me, but for those who does, you have a special you have a special place in my heart. Okay? So, Mr. Okay, I'm gonna do it then. I'm gonna do it. Since you said it to me, bro. Okay. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And how to find the indicator, you go and click this link if you want my indicator. There you go. So, and then the heart, of course. And then Jones, if you also comment on this video, I would probably give it a like too, because you don't need to, but aw, $17. Good evening, bro. Good afternoon. Aw. I told all my friends, yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry that people have been waiting for a decade for my video, but there it is. And please share to all your friends that is out there. Bert Jones, thank you for doing an awesome job every day in your stream. Aww. Aww. Oh, thank you. Why am I touched? Sometimes I just want people to say I'm doing an awesome job. Thank you. I appreciate that. See, when I say something or info, I get it truly from the source of it. Thank you. Okay, so how do we get out of that? Jackie, why did you remove your comment? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Aussie Cat says Carolina. And then there was another one. Was it a Eurocad? Investor says Eurocad. Aussie Cat, GU by Mr. That one. So, okay, Aussie Cat. I hope it's a good one, though. I hope it's a good one. Okay. That's the market right now. Okay. Where's it gonna go? What's your prediction? What's your direction, Mr. Abbas and Mrs. Carolina? Carolina. Tell me. Bert Jones. I'm gonna remember that forever. I just need to write that down somewhere. Bert gave me $10. I get judged. Okay, so basically right now we are seeing very bearish pressure on this one. Bearish pressure on it. Is it gonna continue? Probably yes. So if I were you, I would probably, generally speaking, look for 90.38. And if you're buying this, Mrs. Carolina, Mrs. B, I would probably I'm not going to give you investment lessons, tell you to close it. But what I would have done in my situation Is that's a lower low. Okay. And do you hold buys in lower low situations? Maybe not. Are we now? Should you hedge it? Well, I can't make decisions for you. But what I would say is I would probably see this one going falling more. I would probably want to take it down to the monthly target at around 90.38. And I would probably be happy with that sell. Though Aussie CAD, by the way, is a cross pair, which I have for the life of me tried to avoid you guys from buying or selling. Why? I'm not gonna say you should, what shouldn't, but those are difficult market conditions to be in, and they can change their direction in the split of a second, and you didn't even know it hit you. Okay? You didn't even know it hit you. I have tried. I'm not going to say it was perfect, but it wasn't amazing. Okay? Some trading through guru told to go long. Yeah, probably that was a guru, not an expert. not that I'm an expert, but I wouldn't. I mean, in wildest dreams have made such a wild guess, I would say. Now, you are paying the price for listening to a guru. Now, I can tell you, Mrs. Carolina, I can give you something for free. Something absolutely for free. I have a strategy, a video up there. Go and back test it. That's all I'm asking for. Try my strategy. Does that work for you? Who knows? What do you mean? What do you need to do in my strategy that is different from those gurus? Because I'm trying to give you knowledge. What is the knowledge that you need that you don't have right now that is very important for you to understand? Number one. Canadian dollar, generally speaking, are being driven by oil. Oil is currently going sky high. Okay? That means strength. That means this one falling. Australian dollar at the moment is very weak. What would mean to that pair that if that is going to do that, it's going to go lower? How do I know that Aussie dollar is weak, Canadian dollar is strong? You can, first of all, ask me. That's all okay. I try to go to all the questions that I get, but also you can go to 6C1 exclamation mark, is that? Yeah, ish. 6C1 exclamation mark. That is currently range to bullish. Okay, if you go to 6A for Australia, 1 exclamation mark. It has currently been falling, but a bit bullish. So, if both of them are bullish, do you want to be in that market condition? Probably not. Okay? Do your own research, and I know there's a ton of you out there that is listen to gurus, listen to signal providers, and I can basically say I'm not a signal provider, but I can tell you one thing for sure. What is going to make you a profitable trader, a successful trader, is not me, but maybe what I'm telling you. Create education, create knowledge through your own analysis, through your own backtesting, through your own analysis, and come to me with the results if you need some validation of what is going on in your trading. And I can say, hey, this is what you should do, this is what you should do, and now off you go, a bird, free as a bird. You don't need to do anything, you're not going to pay me anything. I'm just going to be, hey, this is what we should do, okay? If you go back to Aussie dollar, Australian CAD versus Australian dollar, maybe yen, yeah, same thing. Okay, so if you want to trade Aussie, for example, right? You want to trade Aussie. Aussie is great. So compared to Aussie yen and also dollar, which of those two pairs do you think has gained the most for the past year? That is 12%, well, since COVID, sorry, and that is 31%. So I rather, with all of my money, all of my millions that I have, I would rather put most of them in this 31% increase than 12% increase, right? So Aussie yen did a bigger fall, but once it rose, nice. Okay. Cat is strong, yes. So just a friendly reminder of how to choose your pairs. Do your due diligence, do your research, compare notes with each other, with different pairs, and see who moves. How do they move? In which direction do they move? At what time do they move compared to the dollar? And then if you do Aussie yen versus Aussie dollar, for example, they move fairly similar, give or take. So, right now, Aussie yen is a bit weak, so that's a bit higher. But generally speaking, I would trade those two together, generally speaking. Generally speaking. That's generally. But that's my research. You do your own. I'm not going to take that away from you. Now you have a lot of beef against me, Jones. But okay, we will do so. So there's definitely hope. Yeah, there's definitely hope. Nothing about that. Consolidation, then go. When you say monthly lows, how do you determine if that area on the Aussie CAD is a monthly low? Okay. It is just, generally speaking, through using pivot points. That is what you're expecting to be the monthly low, okay? So, as you can see here in the month of September 2020, that was the projected low when it was bearish. This is projected low in October last year, and that is also going to be the projected low for this year. In terms of, that is where you, generally speaking, would like to see bears taking their profit and reload at a higher price. Can I do that? Can I do that calculation through support resistance? Absolutely. Yes, I can do that. Absolutely. Is that difficult? Yeah. No, not really. Support and resistance. Support and resistance. Is my indicators pivot points a bit easier? Yeah, I would say so. But it's just support and resistance, trend trading, trend following. Break of support, going back on a high time frame. So yeah, how do you determine that? Pivot points, or support resistance, or support and resistance, if that matters to you. So if you are a good trader, I want you to read the SEB week ahead. Or if you're a good trader, I want you to read the weekly focus out of Danske Bank. If you're a good trader, I would love you to go to Forex Live and watch through those. To have a theory of what is going on in the market. If you're a good trader, you should have gone through the economic calendar for this week, both medium and high filtered. I didn't filter that. And I also want you to read through the ING market. Heine van der Henny van der Fire just joined the weekly forecast. Welcome, bro. Welcome. Happy to have you around. I just signed up for the Discord already. Another strategy. Cool. Yeah, cool. So why do I pay for Discord groups if I... Oh, okay. Mrs. Carolina is out for beef. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Carolina, if you want to become a successful independent trader that doesn't listen to any of those, I would say, terrible advice that you get out there in this internet, you have to do your own analysis. I do that myself. Why am I telling you about these things to read, these COT reports, these bank reports that you should read? Because I can't make you know what I know without me telling you where to look for what I know. If I die tomorrow, if that Discord channel dies tomorrow, where are you gonna get your knowledge? How are you gonna develop yourself? How are you, as a successful Forex trader, gonna be without the help that you are being given? See the videos, he kept on pivot points, videos free. Yeah, it's all free. So my point is, and for me, and what I do out there in this YouTube channel is free. So if I die tomorrow, if that guy dies tomorrow, what do you do? That's kind of my, not bottom philosophy, but I don't want you guys to come to me and say, you scammed me. That would be terrible. Well, terrible, that would probably ruin me. Because that's not why I'm here. I'm not here to make you pay for anything. I'm not here to make you do certain way, trade certain directions, do certain things. I'm here to educate you. I'm here to tell you where you find the knowledge so you can become the successful Forex trader you want to be. If that is through my help or not, I don't know. But okay. I don't have my Discord channel is free, lady. So I don't know why you're paying for Discord channels. Like, as far as I know, let me see if I can find the invent link. As far as I know, there's the link. There you go. Don't worry, I'm not gonna pay anything for me on my Discord channel. But yeah, but I can't. I'm in a rabbit hole. I'm sorry. I can't take responsibility of other people's Discord groups. And you probably, well, I guess, well, for those paid Discord groups, I'm not as active, by the way, because I have other things to do. I can't be there all the time, but you get paid for services because people just spend their time on it. And the reason why you don't pay for my Discord channel is because I don't spend too much time there, and it's supposed to be free. But yeah, sure. That's all. That's why we sometimes fight together. So we sometimes we work together. Okay. God forbid, bro. I love you. Aww. Yes, I'd rather be shown something than released back to me into the wild. Yeah, and if you struggle with knowing how to do it before releasing out to the wild, yeah, there is a mentorship course out there. Yeah, but I'm not free. I'm free, Carl, and I can't take responsibility for Nick and his Discord channel. He has people he has paid to do analysis. There is lives there. I don't have those lives. I have YouTube lives, but yeah, I probably can compete about him with the same things. But yeah, he has other people that works for him as well. I don't have that. I only have myself. So if I'm supposed to start charging for Discord services as well, where are you gonna get the knowledge of what I do? Yeah, sure. But yeah, I don't have any. I'm a one-man show. Okay, I'm a one-man show. I'm only me. As you can see, this is me. My face, me. That is me. I don't have anyone doing my videos. I don't have anyone else doing my editing. I edit myself. That's all. Myself. So yeah, that's fine. And it breaks my heart that somebody has paid. I know people still pay for signals and they lose. That is on gold mostly. I've seen mostly on gold. I've seen on pound Aussie, euro dollar. They're just going wild. And I've also been a part of some kind of signals, Forex Signals UK. That's beef. They told me to buy, let's say here, and then their stop loss was 70 pips. And then their target was 30. Okay? So 30 was TP and SL was 70. What happened to my trading account, do you think? I think I had, let's say $500 on that account. What happened to the account? Did I win? Did I lose? $500. Do you think I won or lost? And the signal service was $490 for like 6 months. And they charged me for a year. And I didn't even receive anything after 3 months or something. Okay. L Gamer, who is Nick? Trader Nick with probably 1 million views soon. No, this guy. 557,000 subscribers, and we're kind of buddies. I would say we're buddies. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. So our birds. Yeah. So yeah, Carlina says I won. No, I lost. I lost. What is it? $549 on it. So yeah, I'm a testimony to. Let's go red, by the way. I'm a testimony that you lose 549 when you have investment. That is E for investment. $500 investment. And that creates a sad face. Sad emoji. Alice says I'm better than Nick. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah. So that's my story there. Probably need to tell that story because there's a very, I want to redo the $30 I started with $30 video. That's another one that I didn't tell, but I told in between. I think I said I used signal services. I never said their name because I can make me in trouble. But that's the truth. I have proof. So yeah, I usually win 10 and I lose 20. That's yeah. We need to change that, Marina. Carolina, sorry. Okay. What's my beefy trading decisions tomorrow? I want to open the market today, and I want to look for bullish daily. Oh yeah, you're a cat. I forgot. Oh, sorry, bro. Bert made me an even today. So apparently you are supposed to be selling this thing. Apparently, and yeah, sure, have fun. And I'm gonna say 144.70 tomorrow. That's a potential sell opportunity. Going down to the month of whatever. Oh, is that the month target? Okay, don't do anything there. Nothing. Yeah, no. It's hit target. Don't do anything there. Don't you dare do anything there. I'm not saying it's gonna go back up, but I'm gonna say your risk is like your capital is at risk of it not falling more. That's all. Yeah, I know. I saw it. Wrong. Then I have to do that, and then I have to do that. So, oh, that was wrong. Apparently a bit more. No, still wrong chat. There you go. 4673. By the way, you can send me your charts. That's always fun to send charts. 4673 and then down to 140. Okay. Yeah, at least you will have a pretty steep pullback right now. I don't know if it's possible though. I don't know if it's possible. With strong CAD and weak euro. It probably will just fall straight down like a tank. Like a tank. Alright. I think this was a successful live today. We have had a couple of many people today. And I'm just gonna go in and check. Oops, I'm not gonna show that to you guys, am I? I can show you what I've made this last month. It doesn't really matter to me. But yeah. So what I wanted to show was, yeah, there has been people watching the Simple Strategy. Thank you very much. That's what I wanted to say. Just to check that you guys are a fantastic family. Other than that, I just want to say thank you to 4,538 followers so far, subscribers so far. You are my family, every single one of you. I am deeply appreciated to be together with you. I hope that we will grow stronger together, happy together, and we will make tons of profits next week. Until next time, hope that you are doing absolutely fantastic, and make sure that you don't lose money. At least you can't afford to lose. Other than that, use stop losses, use risk management. And I am Eivindfx. I'm your forex trader for 8 years, failing myself through life. That's how it goes. Bada bing, bada boom, boom.